I was 5 years old when I first took my first ballet class. My mom took me, and it was at Syracuse Ballet Theater in Syracuse, New York. When you're young and I was a little girl, and just to have that instant feeling of strength and confidence, I was like, this is something I want to keep doing. And then the first time that I got to perform on stage, that's when I was like, I'm doing this forever. So I started my training in Syracuse, New York at Syracuse Ballet Theater. I was also trained, my mom had a Hungarian folk dance group. I attended the University of Utah and danced in their dance program. And from there, my first professional job was with Maryland Ballet Company in Baltimore, and danced there. And then I danced in New York City for several years, and I did a year with DeRosier Dance Theater in Canada. We toured all of Canada. And then I also went to Cirque du Soleil and danced with them for a year. And then went back to New York and danced some more, and then came back to Lubbock. I never ever saw myself being a teacher. You never think you're going to become a teacher, you just think you're going to dance. But then the more you teach, the more it becomes even more challenging, because I've already danced professionally, I've done what I can do. Now there's this other whole new challenge that still incorporates dance, but it's a completely different area. And I have to say that turning it into where it's not just teaching. Now I'm actually helping these young kids who are going to go on to become professional careers. And then it's not just teaching dance, you're teaching them about life and about striving for perfection, at the same time being dedicated and focused and committed. And it becomes so much more than just about teaching ballet. The reward is amazing, it really is. When you have one of your students go on to graduate and you go see them dance professionally, you're so happy for them. You're so proud of the work you've done, but you're so proud of them, and that is just the most rewarding feeling, to see that they've worked hard and then they come off stage and look at you and, oh my gosh, when they say thank you, then you're just like, oh, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. If you are in an arts organization, if you work for one, or if you run for one, or if you're a volunteer, you are the first to say, there is no way this is me only. This is my team. I did not do this on my own. You have such a great support group that you work with. I could do nothing without with Nick and Janie and Matt and everybody. I mean, they're such a great team. So we do it together. But for the Performing Arts Award, I'm very thrilled. I'm honored. I'm humbled. I mean, it's a great to see all the people who have received this award before. It's a privilege to be in that same group.